Situated amid the dynamic interplay of land and sea, Denmark whispers its tale in the caress of Baltic winds and the rhythmic tides of the North Sea. A land where modern design melds seamlessly with ancient ruins, Denmark offers a narrative of extraordinary contrast yet harmonious blend, a living canvas of human ingenuity and elemental beauty. As you navigate from the urban sophistication of this land, you witness a tableau where even the sea and land seem to hold their breath, as if listening to the murmurs of Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales and the vibrant discussions of contemporary visionaries. This is Denmark, a realm where the dialogue between epochs and ideologies constructs a sanctuary of harmonious living. In the heart of Copenhagen, an emblematic space thrives, retaining the essence of Danish culture while captivating the world. Welcome to Tivoli Gardens. This amusement park, established in 1843, transcends fleeting excitement, embodying the cherished Danish concept of hygge, a unique blend of comfort and contentment. As you drift through Tivoli Gardens, you're not just exploring a recreational space, you're navigating a living archive. This is where the age-old charm of vintage rides and verdant gardens meets the pulse of contemporary life, open-air concerts, state-of-the-art attractions, and international gastronomy. It was here that Walt Disney found the inspiration for Disneyland, and it is here that modern theme parks discover the blueprint for merging amusement with culture. Standing in the center of this multifaceted tapestry are two icons that encapsulate the Danish spirit, the historic Nim Hotel, with its Moorish facade, and the Star Flyer, the world's tallest carousel. Side by side, they reflect Denmark's mastery in fusing traditional beauty with modern audacity. Tivoli Gardens reveals itself not just as an amusement park, but as a vital chapter in the Danish narrative, a place where the old and the new blend seamlessly, and where each visitor becomes a part of the ongoing story of Denmark's enchanting blend of past and present. Situated along the shimmering waterways of Copenhagen, the Nyhavn district emerges like a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of history and the colors of the present day. This 17th-century canal district, initially created by King Christian V as a commercial port, has metamorphosed into an emblem of the city's artistic spirit and maritime tradition. It's hard to overlook the spectrum of colorful townhouses, once occupied by merchants but now harboring a myriad of contemporary cafes, boutiques, and art galleries. These facades, imbued with shades ranging from deep crimson to sunlit yellow, create an alluring contrast to the cobalt blue of the canal, inviting both the eye and the camera lens. In the evenings, the district transforms, casting off the daylight's hustle and assuming a serenely luminous aura. The reflection of antique lampposts in the tranquil water, accompanied by the soft strumming of a guitar or the gentle hum of conversation, creates a setting that encapsulates the essence of Danish hygge. As a microcosm of Copenhagen's ethos, Nyhavn district stands as a testament to how history and modernity can coexist not just in books or museums but in the lived experience of a city's inhabitants and its visitors. With every cobblestone and every ship's mast, Nyhavn tells a story where the past is not overshadowed but illuminated by the vibrancy of the present. Nestled along the narrow strait separating Denmark from Sweden, Helsingør unveils itself as a sanctuary of maritime grandeur and historical gravitas. As the host to Kronborg Castle, immortalized by Shakespeare as the haunting Elsinore in Hamlet, Helsingør transcends local significance to claim a cherished spot in world literature and history. The towering stone edifice of Kronborg casts a shadow that seems to stretch both across the strait and back through the centuries, encompassing tales of royal grandiosity and cultural achievement. Its intricate tapestries, vast ballrooms, and imposing fortifications stand as a testament to Denmark's legacy as a naval superpower in the Renaissance era. Yet, Helsingør is more than just a setting for a Shakespearean tragedy or a repository of historical artifacts. The town serves as a junction where diverse influences meet, thanks to its strategic position on the Øresund Strait, which for centuries has been a gateway to the Baltic Sea and the rest of Scandinavia. In Helsingør, the harmonious coexistence of the ancient and the modern creates a rich tapestry that reflects broader Danish society. The town itself becomes a symbol, a living, breathing example of how Denmark has navigated the tides of history to anchor itself firmly in a present that honors its past while eagerly looking towards the future. Situated on the island of Holmen in Copenhagen's harbor, the Copenhagen Opera House emerges as an embodiment of modern Danish design and ingenuity. This architectural marvel, designed by Henning Larsen, elegantly defies traditional norms, reflecting Denmark's spirit of innovative artistry. As one approaches the building, the striking cantilevered overhang, formed from Jura Gelb limestone, catches the eye, contrasting beautifully with the serene waters of the harbor. The design is a poetic composition of angles, curves, and reflections, a visual metaphor for the harmonious interplay of voice, instrument, and emotion that occurs within its walls. Step inside, and you're greeted by an equally compelling interior. From the grand foyer with its panoramic views of the city to the intimate rehearsal rooms, every space is designed with an immaculate attention to detail. The main auditorium serves as the beating heart of the opera house. It's a visual and acoustic masterpiece, with walls made of maple wood and a ceiling adorned with 105,000 sheets of gold leaf. Here, the architectural acoustics are so precise that even the softest whisper from the stage reaches every corner, making each performance an immersive experience. So, whether you are enveloped in the splendor of a Puccini aria or contemplating the building's architectural nuances, the Copenhagen Opera House stands as a testament to Denmark's enduring commitment to aesthetic excellence and cultural evolution. On the Isle of Slotsholmen, Christiansborg Palace rises as a monumental tapestry of political power, royal history, and architectural splendor. Serving as the seat of the Danish Parliament, the Prime Minister's office, and the Supreme Court, Christiansborg is a unique confluence of governance and grandeur, making it one of the world's only buildings to house all three branches of a nation's government. Designed by architect Thorvald Jorgensen in the neo-Baroque style, the palace's facade is a harmonious blend of sandstone and embellishments, punctuated by its copper-clad spire that soars 106 meters into the sky. The tower, the tallest in Copenhagen, offers panoramic views of the city, encapsulating the symbiotic relationship between the palace and the Danish capital. As you venture inside, you are greeted by the opulence of the royal reception rooms. Decked in elaborate tapestries that depict the history of Denmark, these rooms serve as the setting for royal banquets, state dinners, and ceremonial events. The Great Hall, in particular, is home to Bjørn Nørgaard's modern tapestries, a gift to Her Majesty Queen Margrethe II on her 50th birthday. They illustrate 1,000 years of Danish history, serving as a vibrant thread that stitches the past with the present. Whether one is captivated by the political debates in the Folketing Chamber or enchanted by the artistic tapestries that grace its walls, Christiansborg stands as an enduring symbol of Denmark's rich tapestry of human endeavor and national spirit. Tucked away on the rugged coast of western Jutland, a landscape etched by the wind and sculpted by the sea, lies Oxby, more commonly known as Blavand. Often overlooked in the shadow of Denmark's bustling cities and famed attractions, Oxby offers a rare glimpse into the tranquil solitude and natural magnificence that characterizes this corner of the Scandinavian kingdom. The town is surrounded by extensive moorlands and migrating dunes, landscapes that have been molded by centuries of oceanic influence and harsh climatic conditions. These natural expanses are teeming with flora and fauna, from the resilient crowberry to the elusive red deer, offering an open invitation to nature enthusiasts and bird watchers alike. For those in search of culture, Oxby offers an array of small galleries, showcasing local arts and crafts that capture the essence of this isolated region. From intricately woven textiles to evocative watercolors, these artistic expressions are deeply influenced by the natural elements that dominate the landscape. Oxby serves as a serene chapter in Denmark's unfolding narrative, a place where the cacophony of modern life is drowned out by the soothing sounds of wind and waves. It's a destination that encourages introspection, a natural sanctuary that provokes thought and nurtures the soul. Here, amidst the beauty of untamed dunes and the aroma of salty sea air, one finds a Denmark that is as enigmatic as it is inviting. In the cosmopolitan embrace of Copenhagen's harbor, amidst the ballet of ships and the melody of sea gulls, sits an unlikely icon, a bronze figure no taller than 1.25 meters, yet monumental in its cultural impact. The Little Mermaid, or Den Lille Havre in Danish, might be diminutive in size, but she's colossal in her significance, both as a symbol of Copenhagen and as a character in the collective imagination of humanity. Inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale of the same name, this sculpture by Edvard Eriksson captures the ethereal beauty and tragic melancholy of its subject. Andersen's tale, a heartbreaking narrative of love, sacrifice, and existential longing, finds form in the mermaid's contemplative pose. She is not just bronze and craftsmanship, she is a vessel for the dreams and sorrows of all who gaze upon her. In the sweeping plains of West Jutland, where the North Sea roars in eternal conversation with the land, we discover Esbjerg, a city that epitomizes the indomitable spirit of Denmark's coastal communities. Founded in the 19th century as a seaport, Esbjerg has evolved into an energetic urban hub, balancing the demands of modernity with a reverent nod to its maritime heritage. Here, colossal wind turbines, visible from miles away, stand like modern-day lighthouses, guiding ships and symbolizing Denmark's commitment to sustainable energy. The beaches of Esbjerg, where the land softens its stance, conceding to the rhythmic lapping of the North Sea. A locale where golden sands spread like a quilt beneath a sky that shifts from azure to steel gray with the passing of hours. The beaches serve as a realm of contrasts, a haven where families come to bask in the simplicity of shoreline activities, while seasoned seafarers embark on nautical ventures to commune with the ocean's ceaseless tides. In Esbjerg, the beach isn't just a geographical feature, it's a chapter in a complex narrative, a microcosm of Denmark's multifaceted relationship with the sea. It's a space that embodies the interplay of culture, history, and natural splendor, inviting you, ever so subtly, to pen your own lines in the ever-unfolding epic that is Denmark. In the heartland of Denmark, amid a labyrinth of tranquil lakes and verdant gardens, stands an edifice that could rival the tales of Andersen for its sheer magical grandeur, Frederiksborg Castle. The sprawling complex serves as a chronicle etched in stone and wood, capturing epochs of Danish history within its ornate halls and labyrinthine corridors. A jewel in the Danish crown, Frederiksborg Castle isn't just a palace but a gallery of national history. Its walls adorned with masterpieces from the golden age of Danish art, each room serves as a frame for the country's illustrious past. The castle gives visitors a rare glimpse into the intricate dance of power and diplomacy, of marriages arranged and battles fought, all for the destiny of a nation that has stood the test of time. But the story of Frederiksborg Castle transcends its stone facade. The surrounding Baroque gardens, with their geometrically precise hedgerows and elaborate fountains, unfold like stanzas in a pastoral poem. The quiet reflection pools mirror the castle's grandeur, providing a tranquil counterpoint to the complex narrative held within its walls. Thus, Frederiksborg Castle stands not merely as a monument to bygone glory but as a living, breathing embodiment of Denmark's complex narrative, a narrative that welcomes each visitor to become a part of its continuing story. In a land where ancient fortresses and modern architecture coalesce, Denmark offers a different kind of sanctuary, one carved from childhood dreams and sculpted in technicolor bricks. Welcome to Legoland, a realm where imagination assumes tangible form, and where every corner embodies the playful synergy of creativity and engineering. Ole Kirk Christiansen, the inventor of the Lego brick, founded his eponymous company in the small town of Billund in 1932. What started as a humble carpentry shop transformed into an empire of creativity, becoming synonymous not just with Denmark but with the very fabric of modern childhood. The name Lego itself is derived from the Danish words leg godt, which translates to play well, encapsulating the core ethos of the brand in two simple words. Here, miniature replicas of global landmarks stand side by side with intricate depictions of mythical worlds. It's as though Jules Verne and Hans Christian Andersen held a joint seminar on urban planning, with a young Einstein and Da Vinci attending as guest students. But Legoland isn't merely a static exhibition, it's a dynamic playground. The park features a plethora of rides and interactive installations, each designed to challenge the intellect even as it exhilarates the senses. One can't help but think of Legoland as a symbol of what makes Denmark itself so unique, a blend of old and new, of serious and playful, creating a mosaic as rich and varied as the Lego bricks that build it. In a city where modern skyscrapers share the skyline with centuries-old spires, Copenhagen stands as a vibrant tapestry of Danish culture and global influence. Set against the backdrop of azure canals and charming cobbled streets, Copenhagen isn't just the capital of Denmark, it's the heartbeat of a nation. Known for its commitment to sustainability, the city is a maze of cycling routes, lush gardens, and renewable energy installations. The harbors, once centers of commerce and trade, are now epitomes of cleanliness and environmental responsibility. Even as electric boats drift lazily through its waterways, one can't help but sense that this city represents something bigger, a testament to the harmonious relationship between man and environment. As you drift through the waterways or stroll along the Strøget, the city's renowned shopping street, it becomes clear that Copenhagen is more than just a destination. It's a sentiment, a style, a philosophy, a living, breathing embodiment of Danish ideals, and a city that invites you to become a part of its ever-unfolding story. In the tapestry of narratives that make up the Danish experience, each thread, whether spun from the cobbles of Nyhavn or the sails of ancient Viking ships, contributes to a pattern that is at once familiar and endlessly intriguing. It's a design that captures both the legacy of kings and the dreams of visionaries, offering not just a series of destinations but a window into a way of life that exists in harmonious conversation with its history and its aspirations. Denmark is captured not just in its landmarks, but in the pulse that runs through its lands and in the hearts of its people. It's an experience that doesn't just ask you to see, but to feel, and it's this emotional resonance that turns a visit into a voyage, a moment into a memory.